On Saturday, January 25th, the entire community is welcome to celebrate the famous Scottish poet Rabbie Burns. Did I do that right? Did I do that okay? Can I get a round of applause for that? All right. And it will be celebrating that famous Scottish poet at the Community Scottish Celebration, and that is why we are checking in today on this episode of Checking In with Jeff Davenport, brought to you by SSVEC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. They like how I did that. Amanda, get on up here. Amanda, let's talk to you. My goodness, first of all, thank you so much for letting us check in with you guys, and we're here at Veterans Memorial Park, but this event itself is a great community event, not just for the Scottish clans coming together or those with Scottish lineage. This is open to everybody to celebrate the Scottish heritage. And it will be on Saturday the 25th.
Yes.
And where will it be held?
The Elks Lodge here, and it's Elks Lodge number 2665, I believe. And it's here in Sierra Vista, and it's at 5 o'clock. And
well, let's talk about all the stuff that's going to be a part of this event. It's going to be dancing, music.
we call it a Cayley, correct? Now, I can't say it right, Dad. It's a
Cayley.
A Cayley. And in Scotland, that is the word for a party, which involves... You come and talk. This is our Scottish standard. So
Introduce yourself to everybody first.
Chris Swan. Bonus night
It's Chris Swan.
it used to be for all the rich people, all the men. Women
Well, that's why we're here,
Yeah.
right? That's why we're here.
Men weren't allowed. Women weren't allowed.
Oh, okay.
And all they done
Well,
was
that's terrible.
drink and do poetry and smoke cigars. But then as it got a wee bit older and the younger generation come up, we kind of bumped them back, and now a lot of stuff's held in the town halls or in some of the churches. A lot of them are big. In Tucson, they have one that goes with 1,000 people.
Wow.
And it's just rubbish.
Nothing against the Scottish Society in Tucson.
No, it's just that the problem is they want to have it bigger and bigger so they can bring in more money. The smaller it is, that's a party. Everybody can get around and they can meet everybody and be happy.
And I know what everybody's wondering right now. What part of Australia is she from? I know you're wondering that right now. But
I'm from Edinburgh, Scotland. I've
Okay,
been here for
nice.
for 42 years.
You've been here for 42 years. Obviously, you could take the girl out of Scotland, but you can't take the accent out of the girl. So,
And we started this way back in the 80s, the 90s, the early 90s. And I've been in all the different, the VFW, the different places. And we only had maybe about 30 or 40 people, but now hopefully we get 100 people.
and that's what we're looking
for,
for, is to get 100 people together, because these seats are limited, $50 a ticket. And real second, Rabbie Burns is famous, and people don't even know that they actually know him. One of the poetry or poems that he wrote or songs that he wrote was Auld Lang Syne, that we all sing every single New Year. That is Robbie, that guy right there, that beautiful gentleman right there, Rabbie Burns, ended up writing Auld Lang Syne that we sing every December 31st in perpetuity, which is kind of interesting that you can celebrate someone like that and celebrate the achievements, the continuing achievements of him. And so what will be included in this party that will be going on?
Okay.
Will there be haggis? That's the question.
Of course they are.
Of course.
There'll
You
be
cook
haggis,
it?
Yes. There'll be haggis and there'll be scotch. And you get a sample plate with neeps, tatties, haggis and a wee nip. And then we've got roast beef, mashed potatoes and all the rest of the trimmings. And then we've got an honour guard coming in. And of course we pipe the haggis in. Man's carrying this, pipers at the front with the swords, and at the same at the back. They do a run around. And I've got a fella that comes from Scotland. He comes to Glasgow, and his name is Andy, and he does the ode to the
Glasgow
haggis.
Andy. We know Glasgow Andy. I think we've
Andy
heard of him.
Andy
Oh, yeah.
from-
Yeah, we know Glasgow Andy.
He comes in and he does the ode to the haggis, and that's when it bursts wide open. You need to come and see it.
My gosh, that sounds like a true celebration. I don't know of any other place. I mean, it sounds like a tep-on table, where they throw the food around. It's like now you can do that with Scottish food too. So being a part of this celebration, again, you got your haggis, you got your roast beef. Talk about the guest of honor, Richard McBain.
I really don't know. Maybe Mr. Larry, he knows a bit more.
Come on up here.
This is our dance instructor.
Our dance, yes, you can tell that they were practicing their dancing for the event here. Let's talk about Richard McBain, sir. Introduce yourself, sir.
Right, Rick Bowman, Clan Farquharson. Richard McBain is the clan chief of Clan McBain. He's American, He's the, I think, 22nd or so literal descendant and hereditary chief of Clan MacBain in Scotland. He owns land in Scotland. He goes back every year for the Clan Chieftains Council. So he's an active member of the council there. His father spoke Gaelic. He doesn't. But anyway, he's a wonderful guy.
Do you need to be Scottish in order to come and attend this event, this Scottish Community Celebration on Saturday, January 25th?
And this one never told you. He was there 2 years ago in Scotland. They usually go back every other year. And he was made an honorary chieftain of Clan Farquharson. That's a big honor. Big honor.
Mr. Chieftain, good to see you. And of course, for all the information, and all the dancing and revelry that will be going on, is it Heiland Lads and Lassies? Heiland. Thank you. I before E except after C. In this case, it's E before I. I don't know why. So, HeilandLadsandLassies.com is actually in the post description. You can learn more about this Scottish American Society right here in Sierra Vista and learn the dancing, be a part of this club, and of course you can learn more about the Community Scottish Celebration happening on Saturday, January 25th. Get your Scottish on, get your plaid, get your kilts, get everything going. Watch some Braveheart beforehand and get ready to go. And just enjoy some William Wallace, and we'll all have a great time at the big old Community Scottish Celebration at the Elks Lodge in Sierra Vista, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Again, tickets $50, and there are 2 links in the post description. One is to the Heiland Lads and Lassies.com website, and then one is to the exact Rabbie Burns celebration. You can click right on there, and it'll give you the information on how you can contact to get tickets for this limited engagement. There are only 100 seats available, and whether you're Scottish or not, we all want you to be a part of this amazing culture, this amazing heritage that we get to celebrate with everybody here in our community. And see, they're already calling. They're already calling for tickets right now. So answer that phone, get those tickets sold. That's one less ticket, so there's only 99 available now. So you better call and check the website, get those tickets. And thank you guys so much for letting us check in with you today. I'm sorry I came underdressed. But do you want to do a dance? Absolutely. Let me get out of the way here. As long as there's no copywritten music playing, that way we don't get demonetized for this video. It's Checking In with Jeff Davenport, brought to you by SSVEC. Getting ready. Preparations for the Community Scottish Celebration coming Saturday, January 25th.
This is a military two-step.
A military two-step is what Todd and I are watching. I'm sure this is public domain. People of all ages being able to enjoy this. Sample of the fun and festivities that will be happening Saturday, January 25th at the Community Scottish Celebration at the Elks Lodge in Sierra Vista from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. For tickets or information, check those links in the post description. There we go. Give yourselves a round of applause. My goodness gracious. What fun is in store Saturday, January 25th. Dinner, dancing, entertainment, special guests, great food. where you slice into a haggis and everybody says "Opa" or something like that. I think is what happened, something like that. But anyway, thank you guys again for letting us check in with you today, and thank you for watching this episode of Checking In with Jeff Davenport, brought to you by, with Jeff Davenport, brought to you by SSVEC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community, whether you are Scottish or not. It's a great heritage to celebrate and great people to celebrate with. We hope you'll consider getting tickets for it, coming on out and having a great time with some of the greatest Scottish heritage people that you will ever meet on Saturday, January 25th. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much, as always. If you enjoy the content here on Cool FM Live, be sure to leave us a thumbs up, a follow, share the video around, and do all the fun social media things, tagging and doing all that other great stuff. We appreciate that so much. And one big round of applause for these guys here. Have a great day. We will check in with you again later on. Good job dancing. That was lovely. That was absolutely lovely. Oh, my God.